Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch a Movie. I'm Mike.
I'm Jay.
And the Joker new trailer came out. I can't wait to watch it.
Let's have a good time and watch together.
Now, this is very weird because I've seen people going batshit ape crazy poo-poo over this movie all day yesterday on the internet and couldn't watch it, and it hurt me deep in my Ganges. But there was this alleged script leak that went on this writer's website or whatever it was, and people basically laid out the ideas of the script. Now, I didn't pay attention to what the script was because I don't want to have it spoiled for me, but some people who have seen the script allegedly are saying that even though it looks great, now I don't know, I'm just telling you what I've heard. Just telling you what I've heard. Don't shoot me in the fucking dick. All right, but they're saying that the movie is bad. They're saying that it gets so dark at some points that it's going to blow people's minds, which to me that's not that bad of a thing.
Yeah.
But they are also saying that it's more of an auteur movie and that absolutely nothing happens in the movie and it just is empty. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah.
See if the trailer says different. You pieces of shit who broke my dreams.
I've seen a lot of empty movies before. You guys remember Batteries Not Included? That was scary and sad.
Sucking, fucking, and touching. Spider sense.
Hey, can you please stop bothering my kid?
Sorry. Fuck you, Felicia.
I have some bad news for you.
Oh.
This is the last time we'll be meeting.
You don't listen, do you? You just ask the same questions every week. How's your job? Are you having any negative thoughts? All I have are negative thoughts.
And finally, in a world where everyone thinks they can do my job, check out this guy.
When I was a little boy and told people I was going to be a comedian, everyone laughed at me. Well, no one's laughing now.
You can say that again, pal.
It's so awful, isn't it?
For my whole life, I didn't know if I even really existed. But I do. And people are starting to notice.
You think this is funny? Is this a joke to you?
Murray, one small thing.
Yeah.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker? Send in the clowns.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, fucks.
That looks amazing.
Oh, my lord.
That looks amazing. I mean, I'm gonna go out and say that I think what I read was bullshit.
That's complete bullshit. This is... Mama, oh, what's happening
Don't
now?
pop the 9, Nelly.
It's fucking great. Oh my god, yeah, that looks amazing. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's empty inside. Your face is empty inside. Your heart and soul is empty inside. If you didn't get a move from your wiener tickles in this, that's fucking great. That looks amazingly good. Joaquin Phoenix is definitely embodying the Joker in this. Like, he looks exactly like what I would imagine the Joker coming from a humble beginning, or just like kind of getting run over by the world over and over again, and finally just snapping back, and like his fucking reality shatters, and now he's embracing this darker side of jokes and humanity and all this stuff. I can't. I think somebody said like Oscar. It's like, yeah, I could see a bit. I don't know who he was stomping on in that fucking alley, but he was pissed at something. And it could have been a human being. I thought maybe that's some dark shit. Maybe he was stomping on a homeless person because he thought it was funny.
I get vibes from that scene. Gave me vibes from American Psycho. It's like, feed me a stray cat.
You know that part where he was like smoking a cigarette and he was talking to that girl or that person. He was talking about how everything is bad all the time. That's like when you have employee reviews. You're like, everything is bad all the time.
Yeah, I think that for me, well, I got the vibes from the first trailer, like the isolated, things that are going on inside of him, what he's dealing with, and now it's going to be dark and depraved coming from his level. But at this one, it shows a little bit more of the mob mentality, that he's got a crew behind him. He sees the guy, he's like, we're all clowns. You saw the sign, and then you saw the dude with the clown mask, and then you saw him on the bus put on the mask with everybody. Looks like he gained some sort of success or popularity, or at least has some weird cult following going behind him. And I think that that's interesting. And those scenes gave me hardcore vibes of not Heath Ledger, they're very different, but the Joker that was presented to us in Christopher Nolan's Batman, and that world and that cityscape, the way that he did Gotham and stuff like that. And I know that's not what this is, but I got hardcore vibes from that, and I really like that idea a lot. I think this movie is going to be great. I cannot wait. I'm going to buy my ticket. I'm going to be there day one, and I hope they go this route. I hope this movie is a huge success, because I read today that DC is maybe holding back on exactly what their plans for the DC Black Label are, based on how the Joker works, which is fucking stupid, and it falls in line with everything else Warner Brothers does. They react instead of try to create, and it fucks them up. That's why we got the Justice League movie we got, and that's why we don't get Ben Affleck as Batman anymore, and that's why they just want to be Marvel so bad they can fucking taste it. But they've got something great here. They got something amazing here, and they should run with these one-shots with this darker feel, even if it spreads out into a further universe, even if he ends up in Matt Reeves' Batman, or whatever the case may be. They should stick with this formula and do the thing that Marvel's not doing, that Disney's not going to do, and make your own penis-showing game.
I wouldn't even worry about the Matt Reeves Batman at this point. I don't even care. Like, let's just make this fucking movie great on its own, standalone, and not worry about anything else crossing over. Let's just make this the best fucking product that we can put out as DC, and make it our own thing. Make the DC Black label that you have, make this the center point of it, and go from there. If it's rated R, go from there. Make that the point where you're like, okay, this is where we are. We're not Marvel. We're gonna keep that dick out our mouth and go suck on a good dick.
I'm not you, Dad.
You got syphilis, but we're gonna have a good time with our own shit. And this, I mean, again, Warner Brothers owns every fucking DC character. They have access to every awesome character that DC has, and this is exactly the route they need to go. I mean, Marvel is great and it's awesome in its own way, and it's fun and it's family friendly and all this good stuff. Like, it's great. We love Marvel movies, but I want something different. I want fucking Pepsi sometimes instead of Coca-Colas. Like, you got to have the competing companies. You got to have different products so that people can decide what's better for them. And it's always good for business if they're not going to follow the same formula. Because we were all fucking eating Taco Bell. Have you seen Demolition Man? It's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Awful if everything was Taco Bell, even though Taco Bell is delicious. But if everything was Taco Bell, it would suck.
Exactly.
Also,
you said it best, brother.
I love the Joker in this, as far as the Joaquin Phoenix version of him. And, Heath Ledger will always be an amazing Joker. But the Joaquin Phoenix, it feels like more of a slow burn up to the point where you can finally see it. Like the unraveling process of a mind shattering and then going to full-on Joker.
Which some would say that Joker should be like Michael, and that you should never have his origin story, because the comics never did, or he lied about it.
Technically speaking, in DC, you never know Joker's origin story, and that keeps you guessing. I mean, he has had several versions of his origin story, but this might be one of them that's true. I don't know. But either way, if this is the true version of the Joker, as far as like what the actual origin story that DC would stand by, I would feel like it's perfect. I mean, an out of work, down on his luck guy that's trying to make it in the business as a comedian and taking care of his dying mother, and then being made fun of on national television by Robert fucking De Niro, who pimp slapped your dick in the dirt. I mean, everybody's gonna go crazy from that. Fuck this, and then go, and then do the Joker.
And I don't want to give any spoilers away for those of you who don't know it, but there is a classic comic book scene that is strongly hinted at in this with the audience, when he goes on stage with De Niro and all that.
It's the Killing Joke, but I mean that's all you can say.
Yeah. I don't want to give it away for people who don't know, but that would be a crazy fucking scene.
The Killing Joke is, I think the Killing Joke is probably a lot of what this movie is based around. The Killing. If you guys get a chance to check out the graphic novel, The Killing Joke, it's one of the better reads, and like you'll see a lot of it. I think they used that as inspiration to film this.
Just
film.
sans Batman. At least grown Batman. He obviously is not a part of it, like he was in that book. But yeah, comment down below, let us know your all's thoughts. We love your fucking faces, and if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and get a fucking happy face on.
Yeah.
Go have yourself a Coke and a smile.
Why don't you have a Coke and a smile and a Happy Meal on top of it?
I will.
I bet the Joker would be a great Ronald McDonald replacement.
God damn
like
it.
a cheeseburgers. Apples.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie. We watched it.